Hello everyone, this is Lorraine and I have another project for you using the Fabulous Finds Cricut cartridge. And I know I have done several projects with this cartridge, but I just keep finding more and more great things about it. But I'll move on to a different cartridge after this video, so if you don't have it, then we can hopefully do some more videos with ones that you do own. So this is the card that I came up with, and it's a little bit different style card, and this has some Velcro holding the luggage tag, and then when you open it up you have your mat to write your message. And so when we close it up, and then it keeps it all together with the little Velcro. I just buy these round Velcro pieces at Michael's, and you get 15 of them. I don't remember how much they were, but they're small enough to work on several projects. So to begin with, what you do is you get your 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, and you will score it at 2 inches and 7 inches. I've already done that, and then the next thing that you need to do is get your cutter. Actually, I don't need the arm for that, but we'll go ahead and get our cutter and cut it at 4 1/4 inches on the short end. Okay, so we'll do that. So now you have enough for 2 cards. Okay, and then we'll just fold this one up. Actually, I like that side. We're going to fold one up and one side down. So the longest section you'll fold up, and then this will be your top flap. We'll do that. Okay. So then the next thing that we need to do is set our mat. And I've cut this at 3 3/6 by 4 inches. And I kind of look at the design on the cardstock. And since my tag is going to be on the left side, I'm going to make sure that I've got most of my pattern on this section. It just kind of worked out that way. So we'll go ahead and add that to the front of our card. Let me just open that up. Just center that. Okay. And then I've got a little piece that I'm going to add to the top here. And what I did was, I've got this punch, and I just punched it first and then measured my panel for this top section. And the completed size after I've punched is 2 1/4 by 4 1/8. And you might have a different size punch than I do, so do your punch first. Okay? And, well, let's see, I have to add some ribbon first. So let's work on our tag. And what I've done here is I've cut my tag from page 108 at 4 1/2. And then I cut the blackout to go behind it. So we're going to put it together like that. And I have taken my gel pen and stitched around. You can do embossing or with your Cuttlebug on that if you want, but I just wanted to do something different in case you don't have a Cuttlebug. So I'm going to get my adhesive and just add it to, well, let's see. I think what I'm going to do, my ATG gun's a little big for that, so let's just go ahead and use a gel pen. That way I can just get the glue exactly where I want it. Okay, so we'll just center that over our blackout section. There we go. Got that. And I'm not going to worry about gluing the top section. I don't think we need to. So we'll do that. And then now I've got a brad, little green brad that I'm going to put on the tag there, and open up the back. And I always like to push it down with something to get a tight fit on the brad. Okay, so we've got that. And then now we're going to add adhesive to half of our, well, yeah, let's do, because see what we want to, let's go ahead and add our tag. I did it different earlier, but I think this is going to be a little bit simpler if we go ahead and insert our tag like this. Okay, and then let's see, I'll put it about right there, I guess. So we'll go ahead and add adhesive to both sides after we insert our tag. Do that. Okay, so we'll just move our tag to the top section of the ribbon, keep it lined up, and then just leave a little bit of a border at the bottom. There we go. And then move it back. That's so cute. And then we're going to add this right here. And I'm lining up the top of the scalloped edge here with the edge of this flap. Okay. See if I do it this way. Might be able to line it up a little bit easier. So I gotta move it over just a tad. Okay, I didn't leave much of a border, but just a small piece of white showing around. There we go. So then we'll go ahead and get that right there, and then pull that down. What I'm going to do is make sure I have it where I wanted. Let's see, right about there. And I'm going to get a glue dot. And I'm going to add it to the back of the tag just to make sure it doesn't move, because we don't want it moving around when we have our Velcro added to our back of our flower. So we'll go ahead and get our Velcro, and I just put the two round pieces together. Okay, and then just add it to the back of our flower, center there, and then peel the two together, and then close our card like that. So there we have our Velcro. And now our tag, this is actually called a buckle, and it's on page 86, and I cut that at 1 1/4 inches, and I did the blackout in the green, and I added 2 small purple brads to each end and stamped birthday wishes on the front. And I'm just going to add that right about there. Okay, and then on the inside, what I did was I got some of my leftover pattern paper and just cut out a little flower like this and added it to the inside. I'm not going to do that now because we're just about out of time, but you can decorate the inside. I'll show you the other one, how I did that. I just put a pink mat and cut out a flower. So there we have another card done with Fabulous Finds Cricut cartridge. And line those up. So thanks for watching.